quote from my first manager. I don't know how big or small the class is going to be. 6:30 a.m. barista shift. Just, stay calm. Well, hello there. Welcome back to the vlog. So this is going to be another days in my life as an actor. I have a bunch of these already up on my channel if you want to check them out. Some of them are like on set, working, like acting jobs. Some of them are like more audition behind the scenes, going to premieres, doing like networking events. But yeah, a few of the things that are on my to-do list right now in terms of my career are start a new acting class, which I'm actually starting today. I'll talk about that in a bit. Get new headshots. There's a photographer I've wanted to shoot with for a while that I'm finally going to be investing in headshots with, and I've just been doing the most planning I possibly can in terms of like figuring out the essence and the branding and the style I want to get across in these headshots. So yeah, I need new headshots. I need to take a class because it's been too long. And it's important to always be like working on the craft in different ways. But yeah, it's been too long since I've taken a class, so we're starting that. Yeah, there are a few other things maybe I'll talk about later. Today I have the first day of class at my new acting studio that I'm gonna be checking out. So let me tell you guys a little bit about that. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking a scene study class. It's 1 month that I've signed up for, but it is an ongoing class, so if I like it, I can continue it for as long as I want. It's supposed to be one of the top acting schools in LA. I went to like a seminar a few years back where one of the founders of the school was just like explaining how their teaching style and everything like that, and I remember just really feeling like I clicked with it, but it just hasn't worked out until right now. So the timing's good now. The finances are good now because acting classes do cost a chunk of change, so that's like obviously a factor with like how often you're gonna take them, where you're gonna take them. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. It's like that first day of school, like first day at a new school nervous feeling. I don't know any of the teachers. I don't know who my classmates are going to be. I don't know how big or small the class is going to be. I don't like, if I see some actors that I recognize their face, I have to like think of it like, okay, I'm meeting my future potential colleagues and like coworkers. Just, stay calm. Okay, so it's like 10:30 p.m. and I just got home from day one at my new acting class, and couldn't like film in there. Just that's not really the kind of thing that you can do, and they specifically don't want like any photos or anything of anything in there. I'm so thankful that I found this place. I'm so excited to study there. I love everything that I like heard today about how they're going to be like teaching us and their teaching style. I literally felt tonight like I could study here for the rest of my career, and it's the only place I would need or the only place I would want to study besides maybe like going somewhere specifically for comedy or sitcoms or like specifically for improv like UCB or something or Groundlings. But besides that, I kind of fell in love with the place, to be honest with you. It's called the Acting Center. We started off with an exercise with some of the students who are already going to the school and then the new students, and then we separated and the new students went into a different room and we got kind of like an onboarding, like welcome lecture and like history of how the school came to teach the way that they do. But I have a 6:30 a.m. barista shift tomorrow. So I'm gonna have something to eat and then get ready for bed. So it is a Tuesday. Today is a work for myself day, which basically means that I will be working on acting career things, practicing music, and working on like other things that are important to me, like content, my YouTube channel, and then I'm gonna do a language lesson. Not every day that I'm not working at my barista job, I treat like it has to be like a work for myself day, or like it has to be super productive, because an acting career is a marathon, not a sprint. Quote from my first manager that I ever had. Great advice, great perspective. I'm in it for the long game, meaning that balance is really important. We're going for sustainability in terms of like my well-being as a person, a whole person, and like not just as an actor. I think it's really important when you are pursuing acting or when you're an actor to also prioritize hobbies and things that just like bring you joy, that are not productive or gonna help your career at all, or maybe it will, I don't know. And just like also prioritizing time with friends, family, people you love, just like having those other things be important as well, because it's a long game. And I will say personally, for my first like 6 years in LA, I was like acting 100%, and I got burnt out. And yes, I got a lot done. I worked on a lot of projects. I met a lot of people. I did a lot of great stuff, but then I got burnt out. And I am in year 10, and I'm very proud of myself for like how much I've accomplished over the past 10 years, and I feel great about, you know, the future and about my continued potential like as an actor in Los Angeles. But I've just learned over time how important it is to not just like eat, sleep, and breathe acting. So it's all about balance. I'm all in on this career, but balance. And if you don't really get what I'm saying yet, trust me, you will at some point. Maybe you're new, maybe you've only been here for like, maybe you've only been like acting for a year, 2 years, maybe 3, maybe like 5 months, I don't know. If you don't get what I'm saying yet, you will, trust me, but you'll get it in your own time. I'm just trying to spread some advice. Okay, so today is a productive day. So I had an appointment downtown this morning, now I'm home. I have a Zoom meeting with my acting teacher. I finished my first month of acting class, and it was super great. We ended the last class of the first month with a performance. We each had to perform in front of the whole class. It's a big class. There was a stage, there was a spotlight. It was nerve-wracking, but I did it, and I'm super proud of my work. And a part of the curriculum at this school is that we have like office hours with the teacher, and then I'm going to practice violin, and I'm going to, we'll see what else I'm able to fit in today, because tonight me and my fiance and her brother are going to LAX to pick up her cousins who are getting to town, and we're gonna like meet them and help them get all settled in and everything. So we'll see what I can fit in until 7 o'clock. So I do have a creative space where I do like auditions and like music practice and stuff. I really, really love my violin practice time. It does not feel like work. So violin is a skill that I put on my acting resume, so that's one reason I practice, but another reason is I'm just really passionate about it and I want to be a better musician and a better violinist. The lighting is super weird here, sorry. So I have my meeting notes here, and I'm getting ready to log into the Zoom with my acting teacher. Hi, can you hear me okay? But yeah. I tried to trust the process and I felt pretty good about it. I just tried to like be in the moment as the character. Okay, so I'm all done with my meeting with my acting teacher, and now I'm going to spend a few minutes studying Vietnamese. I think I'm in month like 10. I want to actually think about how long I've been learning Vietnamese for now. It's like between 10 months and a year. I'm gonna go practice. I'll talk to you guys soon.
I guess I'll be on my way now. Just give me a